It didn't say anything about snow. Baby, why is it snowing? Good morning, chat. Good morning. It is your nurse babe, Carle Rae, coming at you guys with another nursing video. If you are new to my channel, welcome or welcome back. So let's go ahead and get into today's video. So today is Wednesday, y'all. Wednesday, February 19th. And yes, I'm picking this tablet. What, Lord? And yes, I am picking this camera up super late, y'all. I didn't do anything Wednesday, Tuesday. Lord, can I get my brain together? I didn't do anything on Monday, or I didn't do anything on Tuesday. So nonetheless, I decided to go ahead and just pick up this camera. Today we are working. As you guys know, I do home health care and I work Monday through Friday. I am off on the weekends unless I am on call, and this week I am on call. So right now I'm sitting in the Kroger's parking lot. I just had to refresh my tablet because the system had like some new updates for today. And so my first patient is like in 29 minutes. So I got to hurry up and try to write down all my information because my first patient is a starter care. Lord, they talking about this update may take 3 to 4 times to get through it. That is crazy. But anyway, I gotta write down this information for my starter care because I see them at 9 a.m. And I have 29 minutes to go. And so yesterday Avery had his playoff basketball game, and so it was so intense, y'all. It was so intense. The team that we played was Atlanta, and Atlanta is not no pushover school. They are good in football and they are good in basketball as well as track. They got some real athletes there, and so for the majority of the game we were behind. That's what's so crazy. I would say the last quarter, their point guard, which was cooking us nonstop, the point guard, he ended up fouling out. And so that made it to where, you know, there's one less good player on the team. You get what I'm saying? Because he had a really good, like, relationship, you can tell, with his big man in the paint. And his big man is just a freshman, but that boy was doing fucking well. He was a bully in the paint. Like, he was doing exactly what he needed to do to get his team on top. But once that point guard went out, you know, he fouled out, he then had to step up and try to facilitate the game. You get what I'm saying? Because nobody else could facilitate the game. And so once the point guard went out, I knew right then and there we had a real good shot at winning, because like I told y'all, for the first quarter it was a tie game, but the majority of that first quarter it was always Atlanta on top. Second quarter we were tied again at the end of the second quarter, but it was always Atlanta on top. And then that third quarter we got over you know, a little bit on them. We never got more than like 4 points ahead on them. And then they got back on top, and then at the end of the third quarter they were on top of us, like, you know, I want to say about 4 to 6 points. Like, the lead was never no more than that. I think at one time in the first quarter, it got maybe like 9 points. It was never like a 10-point deficit at any time in the game. And so, and that's just from my own recollection. But so at the end of the fourth quarter, well, in the fourth quarter, when the point guard for Atlanta fouled out, baby, that's when the momentum and everything shifted. This is Carly.
Hey, Carly.
Yes, ma'am.
We got no.
Uh-huh. All right, y'all, we are on our way to go see my first patient of the day. I only have about, I want to say I only have about 2 more patients after this one started care, but one is, dang it, I wish I had known it was going to rain today, bro. I would have never drove my car. That's one thing, like I told y'all in the last vlog, if y'all watch my vlog, I hate when it rains and I'm in my smaller car because it hydroplanes so bad. And then not to mention, some of our patients, like the area that they are in, it's not great. Especially a lot of them have like just clay dirt driveways, or they are like their driveway is like just grass. Like, I don't like that, because this car, if any car gonna get stuck, it's gonna be this car. And so I'm already starting behind the 8 ball today, y'all. I am so late. Well, I'm not super late, but I'm like 12 minutes behind time, and that's definitely not what I like to do. But I didn't know that this patient was gonna be that far out, because you don't know until you actually put it in your GPS to see how far out that patient is. So, girl, that's just misplanning on my part, child. I'm just having a morning, and like, okay, so I think it all started for me though whenever I woke up this morning and got Chandler up. For one, he was really drowsy, didn't really want to wake up, so I was upset about that, because I'm just kind of like, I understand we got in at about 10 o'clock and I understand you had to do homework, but you were in bed by at least no later than 11, and you're up. I let you sleep all the way until like 6:50. So that was my thing, that I wanted him to, you know, not be as groggy with waking up. Okay, cool. Well, now I'm to the point where I'm getting him dressed for the morning. That didn't faze me. What really teed me off is the same kid that cannot keep his pants clean because he's always falling on the ground while playing football outside with his classmates. Like, literally, Chandler will have stains in them pants on the knees, grass stains so bad to the point where, like, even like the little spray stuff to bring the stain out, that don't even help it. So, like I told him several times, like, hey bro, you gotta chill out on all that little falling stuff that you do at school, because you shouldn't be messing up your pants every day, or he'll just get random holes in his pants. Like, one day, I know for a fact he had to use the scissors and cut his pants. Like, it's just little stuff like that that just irritates me, bro. It irritates me. And so the one thing that sent me over is this morning, I, you know, was getting him dressed, and I'm like, hey Chandler, where's your jacket? He's like, it's in my backpack. So I check his backpack, and mind y'all, when I picked him up yesterday, first thing that boy said, and before you ask me, my jacket is in my backpack.
You said no, the lie detector test determined that was a lie.
I'm like, okay, son, cool. But when I go this morning into his backpack to get his jacket out, there's no jacket. Then I got to realize, and I'm like, okay, well, that's just one jacket. Where are your other red jackets? Can't find his other red jacket, in which I had to buy it from Etsy with his school, you know, ooh, baby, bag that shit up. Do not come across this line. I bought him a red like pullover that says Mavericks across the chest from Etsy. I can't find that. So I'm like, okay, well, where's your school hoodie pullover? I couldn't find that. Luckily, Cordell had to go in there and find it for me, but still, I'm just kind of like, bro, At this point, you have 2 jackets that you have lost at school. You need to find them. That North Face jacket better come home today. And like I told him, I said, at this point, I'm done. Like, he'll dog some shoes out too, baby. I'm just gonna let him keep wearing these dirty shoes, because at this point, you're not caring. I can clean them up and do all the things, and I can spray all that stuff on your pants to get the stain out as best as I can. The pants will be stained, and then on top of that, your shoes are gonna be dogged out because you just play hard at school. You do not care about messing up your shoes, and you don't even care about falling. That be the thing that get me. He always complained that he hurt himself when he did X, Y, Z, but he's my same kid that will fake fall and, you know, like just real classic goofball stuff. Imagine a goofy kid that's like fake falling, like, you know, like they do in the movies, or fake slipping on a banana peel. That's him. That's my kid. I dropped him off this morning, and where you drop him off at, the lost and found is right there. Didn't find neither one of his jackets. Then he's looking at me with the puppy dog eyes like, I don't know where my jackets are. I said, okay, that's fine. You ain't gonna get that phone though until you find them jackets. Because at North Face, oh, that one was $100, and you just had that yesterday. So you better figure out where that North Face jacket at least. The Etsy one, I'm not so concerned about, but still at the end of the day, it's like, damn, boy, should I start putting a label on all your stuff now? Because now I'm worried, did somebody pick it up? We're running late to see our first patient. I'm about to vibe out, listen to some music, or I might just even listen to like I don't watch the YouTube videos while I'm driving. I just listen to it just to have something going on. But I think I'm gonna just listen to it to get my mind off of it. Something, child. Because if not, I ain't gonna be in the best of moods. And I need to shake this whole little ugh that I'm in right now, child. Baby. Today has been a day, y'all. So why out of nowhere? And mind you, with me being home health care, I always check the weather before I actually, you know, get my day started. So that way I know whether I need to drive my car or if I need to drive my Tahoe, my older model Tahoe. Or if it's raining really bad and I know I'm gonna be in an area where I know for sure patients are gonna be hard to get to, I'm gonna drive a vehicle that has 4-wheel drive, right? So I looked at my weather app this morning and it did not say anything about rain.
At the stop sign, turn right onto US 59 South.
It didn't say anything about snow. Baby, why is it snowing? Why is it snowing, y'all? And I am in my car and I do not feel good about this. Like, I'm hoping and praying everything and everybody is, you know, well. But girl, it's snowing and I do not like being out in any type of rain or sleet or anything like that, baby, because if that's the case, baby, I'm gonna be at home and hey.
In 7.5 miles.
So not to mention, y'all, that ain't even the kicker about it. The kicker is why my charger stopped charging last night. My charger to my iPad, my work tablet, did not charge my tablet at all last night. Today has been a very type of trying day, y'all. It's just one thing after another. So I'm just praying that God continues to oversee me throughout my day today, because girl, my tablet didn't charge, Chandler losing his jackets at school, and then not to mention, girl, it's snowing. Like, I just hope and pray this is it. I just hope and pray I can have some good vibes for the rest of the day, girl, because I put on my little Valentine's Day little stuff, which I was supposed to wear it on Valentine's Day, but I actually forgot to wear it on Valentine's Day. But yeah, so this little pullover, I think I showed it in one of my other hauls. But yeah, I'm just praying for good vibes today. Do you even have to guess where I'm at? I know y'all don't. I know y'all ain't gotta guess. So, I'm on break, and I'm at Chick-fil-A parking lot. I just finished up my research. I have about 40 minutes until I see my next patient. To be honest, I think I might see her sooner because, like I told y'all earlier, it's snowing and it's expected to get worse. Right now it's 28 degrees outside and it's expected to get worse, you know, colder, and for it to snow. It's still some snow on like these businesses' roofs. I may just go ahead and see my last patient early so that way I can go ahead and at least have that out the way. But then I still got to come pick up my kid because he's still in school. So, and then tomorrow they said they're probably closing school, and then my job just called me and was like, hey, the office is closed, so depending on how it looks tomorrow, we're probably not going to be able to start, you know, we're probably not going to be able to start seeing our patients at the normal time because of the weather. Y'all, I'm gonna show y'all this car. It has so much snow on it. It is crazy. Like I was saying, so my job is closed today. They closed at 12 because of the inclement weather, as well as they are not going to start at 8 a.m. like they always do. They're going to have a late start depending on what the weather tells us. It may even be a day where she just says, hey, nobody comes to the office, or hey, nobody goes out in the field because of the weather. So everybody is pretty much in a standstill right now, just kind of trying to see what the weather is going to be like. So if you guys are in home health care or thinking about home health care, whenever really bad storms or really bad weather comes in, your boss or whoever is supposed to text you guys and say, hey, team, if you can, go ahead and wrap it up. If your area that you're in has a lot of snow, go ahead, or water, or whatever the case may be, go ahead and wrap it up for the day. I'm already back in my hometown. I have one more patient left to see, and I know her personally, so I'm comfortable with seeing her. And not to mention, she's not too far from where my son is. So that's the only reason why I'm still choosing to work and see my last patient of the day. Tomorrow, we were supposed to have case conference, and what case conference is that every single week, there are patients that are nearing the end of their episode, which every time we have a patient on services, it's only for 9 weeks long. At the end of that 9 weeks, the RN has to come out and make a decision as to whether the patient would still benefit from a physical therapist, occupational therapist, or the nurses. So we have to pretty much write a report and explain to the insurance company why we feel that patient would need to be recertified. Case conference is not going to happen because of the weather. So, and then also not to mention, she doesn't want us seeing patients early in the day. She wants us to kind of wait to kind of see what the weather is going to do. So if you guys are interested or thinking about home health care, this is pretty much what it is, and this is what happens whenever you have really bad storms or really bad weather rolling in, which, like I told y'all, and my boss even said it, she was like, I didn't even expect for any snow or rain because it wasn't on our forecast. It was not on our forecast at all, y'all. Let me see if I can let y'all see this person's car. Can y'all see that patient's car? I said patient, Lord. Can y'all see that person's car? How they got like the little snow all on top of it. And I'm thinking about it being this cold. I'm just kind of like, I wonder what did those people in Naked Afraid do? Because baby, you got me messed up thinking that if we ain't had no clothes on and it was cold as it is right now, oh baby, we finna bundle up and we finna be sharing body heat. Because no, it's way too cold. It's way too cold. Baby, I love you, but I gotta stay warm. But I would never do something like that, baby. I love to watch it, but even just being out in this cold for just a little bit, I am freezing, y'all. I am freezing. Today I had a starter care and 2 research. And so the starter cares, y'all already know, they pay pretty good. The research and discharges, they pay really, really good. Now, as an RN, the pay for the regular routine visits it's better than what you would make in the hospital, but it's not that great as compared to what a starter care pays and what a research pays. I'm not going to tell you guys a number But I will say this, every agency will be different. So, and I'm going to tell you this little drop of tea like I told y'all before. The most money I've ever made working the least amount of hours and the least amount of stress was with home care. Like, y'all, I literally get to go to Chick-fil-A every day on my damn lunch. Like, I go to Chick-fil-A so much they know me by name. Like, as soon as I come up, they be like, "Hi, Carlisha, we'll get your order." Because I always do, like, order ahead. And I carry it out. But, yeah, I'm telling y'all, home health care, if you stressed and tired of being micromanaged in that hospital, and you want the Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 hours type situation, and you think that you can manage your time effectively, home health care might be for you, girl. And let me preface this. It's not the home health care where you sit in for hours at somebody's house. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about where I go see a patient and I'm in the house for maybe no more than like an hour and 30 minutes. Now, the hour and 30 minutes is only for, I'm only in the home that long for a admission. But on average, I'm in each one of my patients' home for like 40 minutes. Other than that, girl, I'm in and out.
Do you want it with cheese and stuff on it?
Okay, y'all. Y'all see my good meal I cooked up? Period. And my mashed potatoes look good. Y'all like my container? Yeah, okay. Good meal for the kids and the man. Good meal.
Goodbye.
About.
Yeah, stop.
For me?
Do you want? Alright, that's hot. Do you want regular mashed potatoes? Or you want loaded?
I'm gonna load it.
Alright, give me the bacon and cheese.
Of course, y'all won't load it.
Wait, I do want loaded. Okay, that's me. Cheese, what is cheese?
Jace, top. Help him.
Keep
Bacon in
on.
there too.
Bing. Bacon bits.
What you looking for?
I'm looking for the bacon bits.
No, I'm talking that.
I got pissed off. I didn't want to keep cooking.
Hey, Mom, where's the bacon
What y'all
bits?
dealing with?
Mom, where's the bacon bits at?
Right here.
Did y'all put them in the fridge?
You supposed to.
Bruh. I hear. Move on in the camera. Hi, guys. What's up, thanks, Daddy?
You welcome.
So put the plate down, then come back for the phone. Now, what if
You drop that bitch in there, you gonna be pissed. That's how I'm gonna fuck up.
Mom, if that falls, that's you.
She out of there. That color won't be the same.
Brokey? Stop.
Brokey.
Y'all, Avery being a big back.
You got
Yeah, I'm done.
Everybody else done ate. I'm gonna got this plate. Yep.
Hey, do you got any, do you know where I can watch any of Malakoff's stuff?
Bring the hot sauce, please.
Oh, what you doing?
Like any of the, their basketball game?
Malakoff?
Yeah, ain't that who y'all playing next?
Yeah, they got one on YouTube. They got one on YouTube that we was watching earlier. And then
Who they play?
trash team. They don't look good though.
I can't even do that.
7, there you go. Come on, stop running, humping your back. There you go, chin. Catch your chin. Yeah, catch your chin, yeah. Put your chest down, Charlie. There you go.
Put your hands on
Yeah, put your chest down.
That's 8.
Yeah.
That's 8.
2 more, bro.
Put your chest down, Charlie. Try to get on with your chest.
I'm up. I'm little.
You what?
Now make it.
Yeah.
Hey, boy.
Come on. Alright. If he act like he get hurt, I get to whoop you too.
And me.
They gonna be in the same team.
Man, it ain't no room for that. Y'all better just shoot on. There ain't no trying to cross over and do that.
Facts. Why you always gotta be so gross?
Saw that? I really like it.
All right, y'all. I am at the house, as y'all can see. And I just, I keep hitting that cook. I just cooked up the family a good meal. So now, girl, I didn't. Can you please get up out my? Can you please get up out my video, please? All right, but y'all, I just whipped up the family a good little meal, and so y'all, let me stop lying. All right, Cordell cooked everybody food tonight, and so we just ate, and I've already called my patients. Everything's already set up. I gotta finish out one of my charts. That is one thing that I love about home health care is that yes, I still have work to do, but I can do it whenever I want to, just as long as I try to get it done before tomorrow, because tomorrow I have 2 admissions tomorrow. I have a recertification visit, which he didn't answer, so I'm gonna do like another little call to him. He normally answers, so I am going to call him and kind of just see what is up with him and if I can see him tomorrow. And then I have a lab that I just have to draw for a patient, so pretty much 2 starter cares, a recert, and just a lab draw that I have to do tomorrow. So I didn't start my day until 10 o'clock because I really truly think that the weather might be bad, so I'm kind of anticipating for my son's school to kind of just send a message in the morning like they usually do, like, hey, the roads are icy, or it's, you know, it's, my bad, I was looking at that ball go down, or that it's really just kind of like icy on the roads type of situation, you know. So if they do that, then I'll be good and clear until 10. But of course, if the weather is really, really bad, then what I am going to do is have to call those patients back and just let them know, like, hey, we can't be seen due to the weather conditions. You know, we can't come out and, you know, see you. We'll have to reschedule because of the weather. So that is what you would do if the weather was really, really bad. But like I said, I don't start my day tomorrow until 10. So, but that does, yes, put me back finishing later, which, by the way, Cordell, you might have to pick up Chandler tomorrow. Really about to go upstairs because I ain't trying to be all up under him. Period. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. Don't bother me, little boy. Baby, worst investment right here, y'all. Worst investment. Do y'all see that little goal?
Like, stay breaking shit.
How you miss that Euro and you right there?
Go.
Mom, shoot it. Hey.
Bring.
What is up, y'all? Good morning. As you can see, I'm still in the same pajamas I left y'all in, but it is 8:46. I've already dropped Chandler off to school, and I came back home, tried to lay down and go back to sleep, but I was just scrolling on my phone on TikTok, child. Honestly, I'm finding myself not really wanting to go onto TikTok. Like I want to go on TikTok, but like it's so much political nonsense going on that I'm just kind of like it's getting to the point where I don't even want to hear it, because it's so like this side is wrong, this side is wrong, and everybody thinks that everybody's dumb and stupid. It's just becoming to the point where I'm just like, okay, this at this point it's an overconsumption. I do want to be in the know of everything that is going on, especially because some of the things can affect me. But at the same time, I'm just kind of like, enough is enough. This is too much. Let me not be so irritated. And I think that's where it's coming in at, is that it's the part of the irritation that some people don't see the certain things that are truly going on in our government. And you know how some people can talk so reckless and, think that they are superior. Girl, it's so funny. Like, I remember I posted something on Facebook, and this is just a little tea for y'all. I posted something on Facebook, and so I asked, is this true? Because of course, so certain media platforms will let you know what they want you to know. Like Fox News is for the Republicans and everybody else is for fair media, and sometimes it can be skewed to the Democrats. I understand that. But at the same time, when I posted it, one of my nursing colleagues, and I just say nursing colleague because this is somebody that I used to work with, child. He's still a nurse, and that is so crazy to me. But he got up under the post, child, and was like, man, I'm really starting to think that common sense really isn't common anymore. Baby, but before I could clock him, his wife came into my comments, who I don't even follow. She had to go into my comments and clock him and say, whoa now, hubby, I get where they are coming from. And I just, commented back to her, and I was like, you know what? I thank you for this, because yeah. Thank you. And so I wrote him back and I said, hey, I'm going to let you know that this post and everything in this thread was civil. But the moment that you came throwing hateful ass comments because you think that your opinion is the right opinion, and calling other people stupid because their views don't align with yours, it's stupid and crazy. I said, but if you cannot see that this is a civil conversation in between my friends who are Republicans and my friends who are Democrats, this is a civil conversation. Nobody's calling nobody out their name or whatever the case may be. But I'm going to let you know something. This comment is going to be deleted. Period, poo. Because one thing we not going to do is come up on my comment section and think that you are superior because your view is different from mine. Boy, get the fuck on. Me and you do the same fucking job. Be fucking for real. At one point, nigga, y'all, baby, at one point I was your damn charge nurse. So the fact that you think common sense isn't so common, oh baby, it must have been real common when I was your charge nurse. Baby, it just gets underneath me sometimes how some people can get beside themselves, boy, and think that just because your view is your view, you think that your view is the obsolete view, the end all be all. There are truths to the Republican side, there are truths to the Democratic side. But if you ask me who I lean more towards the Democratic side. But at the same time, with that being said, I'm not oblivious to the feelings and the things that the Republicans are saying. There's some truth in every scenario. And my thing of it is that I guess common sense isn't so common, because why on God's green earth would you sit up there and listen to one news station, Fox News, and think that that was okay, or you thought that that was the opinion, and like, since they said it, this is what it's got to be. Child, bye. Like, anyway, I just had to give y'all that little bit of tea. But anyway, I couldn't sleep because I'm normally used to being up at this time anyway. So I decided to get up and go ahead and look up my patients and get some work done. But yeah, I'll go ahead and try to get this day started and be ahead of the curve today, so that way I don't feel like my day is just going to crap. So I'm gonna just have a slow morning, y'all, and I'm really finna enjoy my slow morning. So
David Reed, and he just talking to people, he was just like, he reclassified himself as a Native American.
Good morning. What we got for you?
I get a tall size caramel latte hot with one extra shot of caramel.
A tall what kind of latte?
Caramel latte hot.
Caramel latte, yeah.
And then I will get the double smoked bacon, cheddar, and egg sandwich as well.
Good choice. All right. Does it look right on your screen so far?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Anything else?
And the tall is the smallest, or is it a short?
The short's actually the smallest.
Okay, can I get the short instead of the tall? I'm sorry.
For sure. Do you still want 2 shots in that one?
Yes.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We find somebody quoted, right? We find it. Get it quoted. We can beat the quote number. And then
No, ma'am. Breakfast.
Oh, breakfast. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You just
I'm
wanted
gonna
a
get
short
8,
one.
right?
Yes.
Hey, that's all right. Still has the caffeine. We'll get
Yes.
the job done.
Yes, ma'am.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you. But
All right, now you got, what you call it?
who?
Sam County?
Yeah.
I can picture it.
Oh, what is up, y'all? I don't know if I made an introduction to today's video. I think I did earlier today, but I just finished up with my first admission of the day. First admission was really, really chill, really, really cool, straightforward type of admission. But I will say this is one thing that I love about being home health care, is because I see some of my classmates' family. And so, finally just seeing like, oh, hey, I went to school with your son type situation, like, or I went to school with your daughter type situation. So, it's always interesting to see my classmates' family. But yeah, and I think that happened the other day where I saw another one of my classmates' dad. And today I saw one of my classmates' mom. So I think that's just so like crazy and, full circle for me, because, growing up, I spent most of my life with their kids at school. But, now in adulthood, we don't really see each other, but, I remember them. Starter care for today was pretty straightforward. It's going to be like a relatively fast admission for me whenever I get home to chart it. So I'm on my way to my patient's house to draw some blood. I had to stop and get me something to eat, girl. I've already had 1 cup of coffee, but I remembered that I didn't take my energy gummies today. Child. So I got another cup of coffee, and then I got some breakfast, which, you know what? Now that I remember it, girl, I had 4 strips of bacon this morning, and I'm talking about I ain't had nothing to eat. I did have something to eat. Sure. But yeah, so I just stopped to get me something to eat really quick, and then I'm about to go draw this patient's blood. It is a PRN visit, so pretty much what happened is that 2 of our staff came out already to try to get this patient's blood. They were unsuccessful, so that is why I am coming out. I am on my way there now, girl. So far, so good. Everything is rolling as it should today. I don't have any issues, any problems. So, praying everything continues. have obtained on my second patient of the day. If you guys remember yesterday, I told y'all that my third patient did not answer. So I just called him and he said that he is home and he's available for the visit. Good thing I still block out that time for those patients. And I've seen him before, so I was just kind of like, I'm pretty sure he should answer. So I blocked out a time within my day to still see him. Luckily, he answered today, and I am going and heading to him now. This is a recertification visit. As you guys remember, at the end of the 9 weeks, which each episode that we have them is 9 weeks long, at the end of that 9-week period, the registered nurse has to come out and assess if that patient still meets criteria for home health care. So I am headed to his house now. After that, I have to drop my blood off at the lab. And then after that, I will see my last patient of the day, which will be another admission. So yeah, everything is rolling pretty smooth today. No issues, no problems, thank you God. And I also have to go handle some business for me and Cordell. I gotta go to the post office and scan some things and get it emailed and faxed over. So I'm gonna also handle that as well before I go see my last patient of the day.
Turn left onto F.
Hopefully I can be done and completed with everything before Chan Man gets out of school, which you guys already know that is my goal. That is my standard to do that. So hopefully I can go ahead and get this admission going and rolling and be out the home well before my child gets out of school. So
FM 2683. In 3/4 of a mile.
Labs have just been dropped off, y'all, and I finished up with my third patient. I did majority of all of that charting. Whoop whoop, go me. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to put it in reverse, Terry. So I just dropped off those labs, finished up my third one of the day, and I am about to see my last one, but girl,
Turn left.
I am on E, sister. I need to go ahead and put some gas in this vehicle before I
At the
run
stop
out.
sign, turn left onto South Washington Avenue.
Yeah, so I'm on call this week, so I'm really trying to get everything done during the week so that way my weekend can just be focused on my on-call stuff. Now, when you are on call, majority of the time you're going to have some
At
patients
the
on
next
Saturday.
light, turn left.
You may have some patients on Sunday as well. They try not to put patients on Sundays, but sometimes, you know, visits will not make for Saturdays and then it has to overflow to Sundays. But typically, you know, Saturday for sure you will have some patients. Chandler and them has a basketball game this weekend on Saturday, so I'm gonna probably end up going to go to their basketball game and then going to see patients afterwards. But that's just looking way ahead, child, just way ahead. Back home, y'all. So time right now is 4:32. I did not get off in time to pick up Chan. Damn, I just hit my lip. So Cordell ended up having to pick him up. I had to run some errands, had to drop the blood off. I wanted to get something to eat for lunch. So pretty much I just ran out of time. And so I had to get Cordell to pick up Chan. So right now I have about 3 charts left, which the vast majority of everything is already charted. But I have about 3 charts left that I have to finish up on. I think I have maybe like an hour and a half left of work. And mind y'all, I didn't start till 10 a.m. You hear me? I didn't start till 10 a.m. and I had a full day. Today is a heavier day because I had 2 admissions, a recert, and I had to go for like a PRN visit to draw somebody's labs. So overall, today was like a good little payday. And like I told y'all once before, baby, this is why I love home health, because I didn't start my job until 10 a.m. and I'm already off by 4:30, and I have maybe like an hour and a half left of charting to do. So that right there, so 11, if I start at 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that right there is about 8 hours of work. So we shall see if I get done before 6 or after 6, but either way, yeah, the flexibility of it all is what's amazing for me. That right there is why I love home health care, and nobody can get me up off of it, child. So it is way later, and as y'all can tell, I am in this restroom fixing myself up for tomorrow. Avery has his round 2 of playoffs tomorrow, and we are playing in my old stomping grounds at TJC. If y'all do not know, your girl graduated from a JUCO. Background about me, I've been a nurse for 13 years. This year makes 13 years. And so I graduated from TJC, and the main purpose or the reasoning for me going to a junior college was because my dad was in jail, and it was just me and my mom. And not to mention, it was just really hard because I did get a scholarship out of high school for academics, but it ran out. So school was expensive, and in my area, they hire nurses with their associate's degree. So I wanted to get my nursing degree with the least amount of debt. So for me, I remember going to a clinical site, and my preceptor was getting her bachelor's, right? And so I said, okay, so what is the difference in between the associates and the bachelor's? And she was like, we do the same thing. She was like, honestly, I'm at clinicals right now. So you're at clinicals for your associates. I'm at clinicals to get my bachelor's. And so I said, oh, okay. And so she was like, yeah, and this is my preceptor. And she's like, yeah, I'm really just watching her to see if she does anything BS-y. And so ever since then, baby, that was the moment that changed my brain chemistry. Like, that was the moment that really was a pivotal moment for me in my nursing career. It ended up going to a school counselor for the nursing program, and she pretty much told me like there's no pay difference within the area, and I also talked to the clinical or the nurse manager for the floor that I was having clinicals on, and she told me the difference was only maybe like $1 or so. So I was like, why would I go spend $10,000 more to go do the same job to only get paid $1 more? It was crazy. It was crazy for me. And yes, I get it. Some doors will open faster for a nurse with her bachelor's, and some hospitals actually prefer nurses with their bachelor's. But I knew the area that I was going to live in and be in, and I knew that there was essentially no difference other than a measly $1 per hour, so $12 a day. So for me, that right there really solidified me going to get my associates. But anyway, long story short, I went to TJC and I graduated there in 2012. And so Avery has his basketball game, round 2 playoffs. They played the same team that put them out of the playoffs in football. So Avery and them, I think they were in like the 3rd round playoffs, and they got put out by Malakoff. Well, now we face Malakoff for the 2nd round in basketball. And so we've been watching a little film on me and my husband, just trying to see what the boys are up against, because as y'all know, Atlanta gave us the blues, honey. I decided to see what tomorrow is going to hold, girl. I got to get everything together, honey. I just relayed this wig here, honey. Wig is a relay, and perfect, honey. She's perfect. She's perfect. And so now what I'm about to do is put these lashes back on. Like, I go through certain phases and, you know, to the point where I want to have like my real eyes. And I hate to say it like that, but I just feel like at times I want to have like the ability to do this. Like, I am a eye rubber. I am a true eye rubber. And so, you know, there are some days where you're just kind of like, man, I want my eyes back. But since I know tomorrow we're going to my old stomping grounds, honey, and I know this is going to be a big game tomorrow, I am about to go ahead and do like some kind of like beauty things. So let me find my stuff. All right, y'all. So this is the lashes for the night. Had to get myself together because I know tomorrow I won't have time. So I don't know if I told y'all, I had 3 starter cares tomorrow, or admissions, but one of them ended up canceling because they wanted to go back with their old service. So I actually only have 2 patients as of now, honey. My manager said that they had 10 referrals. 10. Or in other words, 10 possible admissions come across their desk yesterday. So that means one of 2 things. My weekend is probably going to be heavy with admissions, or tomorrow they're going to add another one on me, you know, because my max for starter cares are 3. Don't give me no more than 3 starter cares. Nope, not doing it. It's a lot of charting that comes with it. But yeah. So as of right now, I just got 2 admissions, but I know I would be busy because I'm going to try to get everything done and knocked out the way, baby, so I can be first thing smoking with my husband and my kids going to this basketball game. I know I spoke about this in one of my other vlogs about the Country Wayne skits. Baby, if y'all are not watching Country Wayne and his skits, y'all are missing out. They are all on TikTok. They are amazing. So right now I'm at the point where, of course, Anthony and Shayla, you know, they're a husband and wife couple. They recently just they're going through a divorce. She just recently filed the paper, but Anthony cheated on her with her best friend and got her best friend pregnant. I only follow this storyline because it's the most interesting to me. So Anthony and Amber. Child, did I say Anthony and Shayla? Anthony and Amber are married. Amber recently, or the wife, Amber, recently found out that her husband was sleeping with her best friend, Shayla. They had a baby together. And so now we're at the point where the business was doing bad because both of them were going through things, right? Amber went to Country Wayne, which in the past, Amber messed with Country Wayne while she was with Anthony. But before they got married, Anthony found out and he still chose to marry Amber. Okay, cool. Well, truth be told, I really think Anthony forgave Amber for messing with Country Wayne in the past, but he still probably had that on his head. And I think that's his payback to her for sleeping with her best friend and getting her best friend pregnant. But that's neither here nor there. So they have a bar together. I think it's called Bar 44 or Bar 42. Amber and her husband, Anthony. Well, the bar was doing bad. They lost their liquor license and everything like that. Amber was able to get the liquor license back, but business is horrible. And so, she invited Country Wayne to come out and, do a show. And so her husband, Anthony, was all mad and he's all at Shayla's house venting to her, which is her ex-best friend, the one he got pregnant and have a baby with. Anthony is all at Shayla's house like, oh, I can't believe that she would go get Wayne. Like it's really giving that he jealous. And so I am loving the revenge that, Amber is about to get. Because, baby, all throughout these little skits, baby, Amber has been going through it. I mean, like, through it. So Amber and Anthony had a adopted son together because Amber can't have kids. Well, come to find out, that baby ended up getting taken because once Amber found out that her husband was messing with her best friend, she went over to her best friend's house and tried to beat her up. Well, her best friend was coerced into calling the laws by her mama, Aunt Shayla's mama. And so the baby ended up being taken because of that. And so, girl, but anyway, I'm ready to see this dang on skit where they all at the club. And he said, the last little skit that I seen was where Country Wayne was like, okay, Amber, I'm gonna see you tomorrow at the club. So, girl, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what's finna go down, baby, because I know Amber finna come with that heat. I know she finna come dressed to the gods. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? But if y'all are not watching this man's skits, get on it. These skits are bomb.
Hi, guys.
What's up?
I'm about to go to school.
You said you want to be a vlogger, so I'm like trying to help you.
This is how long the school line is. Really long.
You not gonna say nothing else? So you get nervous on the camera?
No, I don't. Never get nervous. Oh yeah, one more thing.
Okay.
Subscribe to mommy.
Okay, here he is, son. Way to promote your mom. I love you for that.
And make sure you subscribe to me when I grow up.
Okay.
My goal is to reach 1 million subscribers.
When you get older? Okay. Well, what you gonna tell him? You gonna tell him bye? You not finna just hold it.
Well, bye guys. I'm gonna say bye.
Bye, y'all. Baby, we rushing in. Rushing in, trying to get there, honey. I'm on call, and I'm trying to rush to get there. Y'all, it is Saturday, February the 22nd. I know you don't have to ask where I'm at, baby, because I am at Dollar General, girl, because one thing about Carle, baby, we gonna keep on. We gonna keep on for sure, always at the Dollar General on Saturdays, baby, always. So I have a deal in mind, y'all, and so I took y'all in last time. This time I'm trying to get in and out because Chandler has a basketball game here at 11. I have about an hour before his game starts, so I'm gonna try to go ahead, go in, get everything I need, and then we'll do a haul whenever I come back out. But wish your girl luck, honey, because sometimes at this dollar store my deals don't be working, but I have a feeling that this deal will be dealing today, so let's see what we do. Just got out of the store, y'all, and I would have sat and talked with y'all in the parking lot, but there was, you know, you just gotta peep your surroundings sometime, and what I was peeping was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and book it up out of here. So, but anyway, so I went in and I did the deal. One of the products that I actually wanted to make my out-of-pocket lower was not available. So I ended up having to just kind of like find some other products that would fit the scenario. And so luckily I did, but I already kind of figured something would be up because y'all, I don't know if y'all coupon or not, but whenever you walk in and you see somebody else couponing for the same items, like, it's already like, girl, I hope you left me some type of situation. And so when I walked in, like, as soon as I walked in, I was getting the little buggy, right? And so, well, I got the little handheld cart. And so as soon as I walked in, I saw the lady to the right over there by the buggies, getting the same products that I was getting. I was like, oh girl, I hope and pray you left me something, but she did. One of the toothpaste that I wanted to do with the deal, it was like an $8 toothpaste. It had like a $4 off coupon, plus it had a offer of like five off when you spend 15. That toothpaste was not available, so I had to improvise. So here in a little bit, whenever I pull over, I'll be able to show you guys more so of what I got, but I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all that the deal girl, the deal worked. When I tell you, it is so asinine to me when people do not take the time out to coupon, and everything is all online now, so you don't have to take any paper coupons in. So, you know, back in the day, I used to really get like kind of like iffy about couponing, because I'm like, oh damn, I don't want to carry around a whole coupon book and be that lady that's at the register. And don't get me wrong, sometimes some things will not go as planned. Like last week, my deal did not go as planned, but nonetheless, the coupon still came off. It wasn't just as low as I wanted it to, and that was on my fault. But so yeah, I will show you guys. I'm gonna pull over here in just a second, and I'm gonna show you guys what all I got for the mere $8.02, girl, with tax included. You finna be baffled. I'm at Chick-fil-A. I pulled over really quick, and I am waiting on my food and stuff like that to get ready. So I gotta show y'all what all I got. Hang on, y'all, because I be hating when people be coming out looking at me. All right, so here is all and everything that I got. Like I told y'all, the total was $8.02. I got this little Colgate toothbrush. It was $1. I got this Colgate mouthwash. Do y'all see how big this is? This is 33.8 fluid ounces. This was originally $5. I got 2 of those. Here's the second one, so that's $10. We're at $11. These right here, they had a coupon on. They're $4 each. I got 2 of these, which I'm gonna show y'all. I got 2 of those right here, and so they were okay. My order's ready, sorry. So these 2 right here are $4 each. That's $8, and it's a $4 off coupon for that. This deodorant right here is $4 as well. $2 off coupon in the app for that. And then these 2 Colgate toothpaste, $4 each, and there's a $4 off coupon in the app, and that is everything that I got. So 2 toothpaste, 2 mouthwashes, 2 men's Vaseline lotions, 1 deodorant, and a toothbrush. All of that was $37. Oh, and did I show the Mucinex? I also had the Mucinex. This is like $4.65, and it had a $3 off coupon. So all of that, $37 before any coupons or anything came off. And my total was $8.02, which I'm gonna show y'all right here. Okay, do y'all see that? I hope y'all can see that. It is right here. Do y'all see that? It says 802, and these are all the items and everything came out to be 802. Y'all, I cannot believe that. That is crazy. Hang on, let me go get my food real quick. Okay, y'all, so got my little hash browns, and if y'all don't have the Chick-fil-A app while I'm in a couponing mood, girl, I had some points that I could redeem. So I went ahead and got me my free hash brown, girl. I really should have got me something to drink, because I'm kind of like, when I drink coffee in the morning, it makes me, it makes my mouth dry for some reason. But anyway,